Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network. We are excited to have Leonetti Bester back joining us here. She's the owner of Mother Earth Aesthetics, based out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. First and foremost, I have to say Happy New Year. It's been a while since we spoke last.
Happy New Year. It's good to be back.
Same here. It really is. And I know with what you do with aesthetics and skin and body care, I mean, this is the time because new year, new you, New Year's resolutions. There's so much more that we want for ourselves and to help heal, right? And that's all, what you do. So first and foremost, tell us how we contact you and then tell me a little bit about what you do for those new timers out there who are just tuning in.
All right. Well, first of all, welcome everyone. And thanks again for having me on the show. I am Leonetti Bester with Mother Earth Aesthetics. I am a registered nurse and esthetician and body sculpting specialist. And you can reach us online at www.mearadiance.com, or you can give us a holler on a call or text at 260-255-6557.
Beautiful. Thank you for being here. And it's exciting the work you're doing. You're helping so many. And just to point out a little bit of your background, obviously, as an RN, could you just share, who you are?
Absolutely. So I've been a registered nurse for nearly 11 years now, and I've done everything from working with veterans, which was probably my absolute favorite gig as a nurse, to nursing home, to working same-day surgery, to working as a director of nursing for an ophthalmology surgery center, working in the NICU, working pediatrics, peds ICU. So I've had my hand in a little bit of a lot in nursing. And as far as aesthetics, I have been a licensed esthetician for 20 years now. And we specialize in, of course, skincare and body care, whether that be customized facials or customized body sculpting treatments. Mm-hmm. So we do that in our space. So, yeah, that's essentially who I am and what I do.
Beautiful. Well, tell us what it is, that you want to discuss for today and the new year that we're here. How could you and your services obviously benefit us?
Mm-hmm. So what I'd like to share today is the pudding, right? The proof is in the pudding is how the saying goes. So, I like to create transformation within my guests that come to see me, New Year. So we have body goals, maybe you want to get rid of a little bit of that holiday weight. You want to radiate your skin with a facial as far as having a glow to your skin. You want to get on a skincare regimen. You're noticing some wrinkles that are starting to appear. I can help kind of diminish those. So I would like to show my screen, if that's okay with you, and just kind of go through a little bit of our space so that way you guys can see our space, as well as some before and after pictures.
Absolutely. Bring it on, darling. Okay. So for those of you on the podcast saying, wait, what? The Zoomcast? Yeah, you're going to have to tune back later and check these out. And I know they'll be up on your website as well, right?
Oh, yeah, we can put them there for sure.
Beautiful. All right, so let's see. Let me know when you're ready. I don't see anything yet.
I am ready.
Go for it.
Let's see. How do I go about this? Let's share Chrome.
Okay, there you go.
All right. Can you see me here?
All right, I see you, and now I'm seeing your pictures pop up. It looks like before and afters. Okay. Oh, beautiful slideshow we got here. Oh my goodness. I just saw body sculpting. I'm like,
So, all right, here we have just the Mother Earth Aesthetics, skincare and body care. And this is kind of our space here. So I put this on here just so you can, first and foremost, notice the certificates. Everything that I do in my space, I am certified to do. So I'm not just out here willy-nilly winging things. I have had training, I have certifications. So you'll be aware of my credentials.
Go for it. Awesome.
So our space is very intimate here. It's a one-room studio located inside of a salon, which I don't have photos of that. But if you go to my Google business page, there's pictures of the salon there. So this guest, she lost 3.5 inches in her first session.
Whoa.
So you can tell, by her bloat is gone here. This little pooch that she had down below, it significantly narrowed out. And she didn't continue treatments, one, because she moved away. She was from California, so she was just here visiting and had been doing treatments in California. And she wanted to give us a try. So she did. And as you can tell, she has significant results here. This next guest, she had one session and she lost 1 inch within that session. And you can see her belly bloat has gone down significantly too. Next guest, she chose 5 sessions and she is down 6 inches. Like I say, the proof is in the pudding. You can see her results here. Of course, everyone's goal and where they would like to be is very personal and dependent on, budget and things like that. But however, you can see even with one session, you're going to lose some inches. This client, she lost 2 inches in her 3 sessions of her abdominal treatments. Now she's completed 12 sessions. So as I scroll, you will see her beginning picture to her 12th session to see what that looks like for her. But even with the 3rd session, you can see this pooch area has significantly reduced. Now here we are, her 3rd session, her 6th session, 9th, and 12th. And for me, I can really tell a difference between her 3rd and her 9th session as far as to where things really started moving for her. And then I think I have, so where she started and where she ended with her 12 sessions. So, really amazing work here. This client, she lost
believing. Go ahead.
Yeah. 4 inches in 3 sessions. And you can see her belly bulge down here has really kind of sucked in. This client, she's so cute. So she's on a weight loss journey. She's really working hard. But in 3 sessions, she lost 4.5 inches. Wow. And you can just see, her lower belly has really, it's starting to get tight and toned. And then again here, that pooch is really, sucking in. And even her waistline, the sides of her waist, you can really see a big difference there. This cute little girl. So she was tiny anyway, but she had some little belly bloat and she wanted to, kind of get snatched for her goal. So in 3 sessions, she lost 6.5 inches.
Wow.
Here. So, you can really see a big difference on her. This here, I'll be quiet so you can tune in. These are really short clips here, but just kind of, you can see how cavitation works, the vibration plate. So
you do this every day? Yeah.
Oh, wait. I lost the audio. Hold on.
We have, that one showed a little bit of cavitation. It showed results from...
And what exactly is cavitation? Could you just explain that?
Yes, cavitation, that is where we use high or low vibration waves, and that sends a signal to the fat cells, and it disrupts the fat within the cells, and it liquefies it. And how we get rid of the fat, the unwanted fat in our system, it goes through the lymphatic system, and we urinate it out, whether it be urinate, sweat, or going poop. So the process is backed by science. It does work. We just have to make sure we are being consistent with our diet and exercise. And a lot of people say, well, if you're exercising, won't you lose the weight anyway? Well, yes, you will. However, a lot of times, especially with women and hormonal weight, no matter how much you exercise, you're still going to have that little pooch. So what we do for that is use a combination of radio frequency. And what radio frequency is going to do is help produce collagen in the skin, which in turn helps to tighten and tone. So this next clip, it's going to show this lady. She's on a vibration plate. So, if you're the type of person like me who doesn't have a workout routine or who doesn't really like to go to the gym, what I always suggest is to purchase a vibration plate. They're really inexpensive, and you stand on that, and it's really going to get your lymphatic system working. It's like a mini workout. You're going to feel it. You're going to feel that burn, and most times you have to pee right after you get on it, which is a good thing because that's the fat being released. So I'll go ahead and show this here. Yeah, so with that, that before picture is where she started. And this last one, you can see by the end of her, I think she had 6 sessions. So you can really tell a difference within her. So here, the top is where she started, and the bottom is where she ended within her 6 sessions.
6 sessions. Amazing. I love you on TikTok, girl.
Thank you so much. I have a very hard time of trying to keep up with things. I am not a trendy person at all. So it everything comes out as it is. So this next one, we also do vacuum therapy buttock lifts as well as breast lifts. Am I able to show this? It shows she's in a thong. Am I able to show this?
No, okay. Absolutely. Okay. You could show anything. Yep.
Wonderful. So this is her first session. So usually with buttock lifts, it takes about a good 6 to 12 before you really notice a difference. So she's just now getting started. This is her first session.
But the first session, you still see a difference.
Yeah. So, and she's a cute little girl. She's like, yeah, I saw on TikTok that you can do this. I'm so glad I found you. So
social media is amazing.
Yeah. Yep. So here's her. And this is kind of what it looks like. You can see her little booty getting sucked up within the cup. So the machine, it just sends like a little pulsing, and it works you out. This will give you, I believe, like 1,500. It's like the equivalent of doing 1,500 squats is what this machine does. So I will play this. I don't think this one has music attached to it, but you can kind of see what's happening. So you can kind of see her bum going up and down in there. So that's that. And
so
then,
cool.
Of course, yeah. So we also offer customized facials. So this is just, I was doing a little extraction on here. So this was a really big whitehead. I don't know if I can zoom in. Oh, yeah, I can. So you can kind of see that whitehead that I pulled out of there. So, we really take our time to make sure we're cleansing the skin, doing a good deep cleanse. And then this one is a dermaplane that we did, and you can really see her glow after her service. So we did actually an eyebrow wax on her and a customized facial. This was a while ago. I can't remember what facial we did. But however, just look at her glow. I mean, it's such a significant difference. And again, I know last time we talked about dermaplaning, so this is a prime example of, removing that vellus hair. And she's, I'm not sure what her ethnicity is, but she has very thick, dark brown hair. So again, this is a very good example of being able to dermaplane. But however, you need to wax first if you have really coarse hair on your face. You never, ever, ever want to dermaplane over coarse hair, just because, one, it's going to dull the blade and you can risk having a adverse event on the skin with the blade. That is not fun. But again, two, you don't want to cause any like irritation on the skin. So always wax before you dermaplane. Always wax that thick hair. But, if it's just that peach fuzz, dermaplaning works wonders with that.
Beautiful.
And here's another cutie. Oh, I love her. So with her, I did a firming peptide mask.
Ooh.
And this one is, it's called Beyond Botox, which we don't use Botox. It's just this firming mask, firming mask right here that really gets your skin tight. So you can see, she's an older lady. She just turned, I think, 80, if I'm not mistaken. So she has, those natural, beautiful wrinkles on her forehead and some puffiness around her eyes that we worked on. Did the mask treatment, and you can kind of see her wrinkles starting to diminish a little bit here, and the puffiness around her eyes. We're working on that. So it's amazing. The firming peptide facial is absolutely amazing. So if your wrinkles aren't as deep as hers, this firming peptide mask is going to work wonders for you. So it takes a couple treatments, if your wrinkles are deep like this. But however, you'll notice a significant difference. Now, it's not permanent, of course, and neither is Botox, quite frankly, but it is something that you'll need to continue to do. But if you are the type who kind of wants to steer away from neurotoxins or don't want to go that route of having Botox, then I highly suggest the firming peptide facial.
Wow.
And then these are the fun LED therapy pictures that I absolutely love. So the yellow is going to give you that glowing skin.
Mm-hmm.
The red, it treats wrinkles, and blue is going to help with that acne, as well as like hyperpigmentation, oily skin, that sort of thing. What else? Oh, and here we are out in the community. We love to be in our community, just kind of advocating self-care and educating. So that's kind of what I love to do, is just make sure we're present in our community. So, and I always like to tell people, okay, I am fluffy. So the reason why I am fluffy, even though I do body sculpting, is because I recently had a baby. Well, not recently, she's a year old.
Mm-hmm.
However, I still nurse her.
Yeah.
So I am not able to do these treatments on myself just because it is a detox process. And of course, you don't want any of those toxins spilling out into the breast milk and going to babies. So when our journey of breastfeeding is complete, you better believe I will be in that treatment room working all sorts of miracles on myself.
God bless you. That is amazing. And that's a good thing to point out. People might also ask, okay, so pregnant, lactating mother is not a good idea. Anything else that we should be aware of safety-wise, for people doing these type of treatments?
Safety-wise, so with going back to pregnant mothers, we do offer treatments that are 100% safe for nursing mothers and pregnant moms. All the chemicals in it are friendly for that reason. As far as body sculpting, of course, there are contraindications or reasonings why you cannot have that. And the big things are, 1, uncontrolled high blood pressure, 2, uncontrolled diabetes. If you have any implantable hearing aids that cannot be removed, you will not be a candidate for that because of the vibration. You can risk rupturing your eardrum, and that would not be a good thing. Another thing we usually say, like if you're on your monthly cycle, we kind of request that you hold off a little bit on the body sculpting. More particular radio frequency. Now you can have it done, but usually, when we're on our cycle, it produces a little bit more sensitivity. We're a little bit more sensitive during that time. And the heat can sometimes cause irritation. So, if you're a trooper and you feel like you want to do it, by all means you can. It won't totally discount you, but I just like to kind of foreshadow that, it could be a little uncomfortable because of, sensitivity. So, and again, with that, kind of piggybacking off of that, like if you have lupus or anything, any autoimmune
Autoimmune
disease.
disease. Yep. Okay.
Hmm. Yep. What else? Oh gosh. Any obviously open wounds or abrasions on the area. We should probably wait until those are healed.
Okay. Good.
So that's essentially it. There is a longer list, but those are my top like no-nos. And if you happen to have like high blood pressure or diabetes, I do recommend that you get clearance from your doctor first before you come and see me.
Got it.
So that would be a requirement.
Thank you so much. We still have more time. We still got another 5 minutes,
Yeah.
girl. What else did you want to share?
Absolutely. So okay, so here are our dazzling reviews. We have tons of them. Mother Earth Aesthetics is currently holding still as a 5-star little place to be. So, we like to make sure each guest is comfortable and understands what is happening. I am big on education and making sure you feel confident in what you are getting done. Just because sometimes, especially here in the Midwest, at least in Indiana, body sculpting is still not a big thing. And people are still a little skeptical about it. So I want you to feel absolutely comfortable 100% before we do anything to you. So you can, again, visit us on Google to review, and spend time and review some more of our photos. There's tons of photos listed on there, and you can read our reviews. But people have nothing but amazing things to say about our little practice. And me. No, I'm teasing.
That's amazing. And as a mom, such a
Yeah.
beautiful thing. Oh my goodness. We all have a little cushy from that. And then we can work on that in the future. Oh, good. My goodness. How has motherhood been treating you? How are you getting enough sleep?
Oh my gosh. So motherhood is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old. My 2-year-old, she'll be 3 here in next month. So life is great. They definitely keep me on my toes. They're learning so quickly, smart as a whip, and just life couldn't be better, And again, I waited later in life to have children and get married, and so it's just you feel complete. You feel complete, and I absolutely love it.
Beautiful. Well, thank you. She's so motherly, hence the Mother Earth. And by the way,
Yeah.
who drew
Story
that?
behind it.
Okay,
I'm
I
sorry.
was going to say, and who drew that beautiful logo, the picture?
So, okay, well, I'll tell you the story behind Mother Earth Aesthetics. So, my eldest daughter, I opened my business when she was younger, and I believe I was pregnant with my second when I opened. And Gaia, my eldest daughter, means Mother Earth. So I wanted to create kind of a legacy and have something to pass down to my children. So hence the name Mother Earth. So I am starting it, and I will leave it to them when it's that time for me to go back to the stars or wherever I may go. So that way I can have something left for them. And my second daughter, her name is Rhea, which is also a goddess of the earth. So my business is completely named after them, and I am just a lover of all things nature and just respecting it. And that's how that came about. So my logo here, Mother Earth. So you can tell where am I pointing here? The Earth is like she's pregnant. Well, that's because I was pregnant with my second daughter. When I opened up shop, and who created it. I went to high school with this young girl and her daughter, which she's in high school now. So here I am with a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, and her daughter's like 15 or whatever. But anyway, she is an artist and she created it for me. So I think she's cute, and I absolutely love her earth tones and her little bush hair. I just love it. And usually I wear a rose in my head as well. I love roses. Today I didn't wear it, but usually I do wear some sort of rose or flower or something like that. So yeah, it just represents me, my life, and the respect I have for life. And That's about it. And
Right.
I just
Well,
absolutely love it. I just feel
perfect.
happy and fulfilled.
Well, beautiful. It's a pleasure having you here. Hope people reach out. If you don't mind just stopping to share your screen so we can end on
Oh,
a nice,
yes,
clean
absolutely.
page
There
for
we
the
go.
editor. And tell us right now again, Leonetti, how we can contact you. Thank
Oh,
you.
please reach out via telephone to 60255-6557. You can either call or text or visit us online at www.mearadiance.com or visit us on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok. There's another one, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, of
All
course.
right. Thank you so much. You have a fantastic day. And to all of our
Thank
listeners,
you,
stay
you
tuned.
too.
We'll be back with more. Bye-bye. Broadcasting from the business capital of the world, this is the Podcast Business News Network.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge?
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! Is now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend?
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.